it like I deserve it. She move like the perfect pervert. They say Mississippi burning. I'm sipping serving catch me after Sunday service, disturbing the church's workers. Tell the deacon we ain't speaking, need money.
One of the best athletes in this light heavyweight division. Enter the former champion out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Jamal "Sweet Dreams" Hill. A lot of people were excited when he came off of Dana White's Contender Series and won the title, the first Contender Series alum to realize UFC gold. Were it not for an Achilles injury sustained on the basketball court, this man would probably still be the champion. But he has gone through the rehab, he has gone through the recovery, and believes he has come out the other side a stronger version mentally, physically, and emotionally. Only time will tell, but a big spot for Jamal "Sweet Dreams" Hill tonight. All right, so here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence and the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jamal "Sweet Dreams" Hill. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last style bender. Let's see if he can keep this fight up right here tonight. Trying the flying knee there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand. Able to check that kick as well. Lands the left punch now, followed by a right.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, nice jab. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Sweet Dreams Hill gets hit by that leg kick.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Nice kick there by Adesanya. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Israel Adesanya going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Nice head kick gets through. 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, late in the round now, it has been all Israel Adesanya. He's landed a lot of power shots, not necessarily forcing the finish, though.
It's the way that he can land wherever he decides he wants to, with his legs, with his hands, with his elbows. It all comes back to the striking of the last style bender. Tonight, he is putting on a masterful performance.
Jamal Hill gets
massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
big knee there to the chest.
Nice leg kick.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
How about the versatility on the feet there from Israel Adesanya? Here's a guy who could have been in the UFC years prior, bided his time, waited for the right opportunity, and needless to say, since crossing into the big show, the last style bender has made up for lost time. Establishing the jab. Straight punch.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Went for the inside leg kick. Hill's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Take a seat. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this way. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement going.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is underway. We'll see if it goes better than the previous one for him. Clearly, he was frustrated on the stool, swinging at air for most of that previous round.
And that's credit to his opponent in that fantastic head movement. But he's got to really try to find the target. He's got to punch with some intent. He has to go and try to attack with the idea that he's going to score.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Lead kick is true there by Jamal Hill.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, head kick, bang.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, a huge block there. Sweet Dreams Hill's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, nice straight punch there by ADESANYA. Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Hill's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
He hurt him.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh! Oh, big knee to the body. Unable to land with that punch. Back and forth we go. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful, because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
More than one. Punches and punches.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. 90 seconds to go now. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Sweet Dreams Hill's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it, but the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Jamal Hill gets hit with that stiff jab there. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Sweet Dreams Hill's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. 2 rounds in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
3rd round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will bring it over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All big ground strikes continue to land.
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. He's getting the mount here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Big ground and pound.
Sweet Dreams Hill's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Jamal Hill going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd maybe jump, but they're absolutely low. A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now. All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Good, doing fine.
Ooh, big shot lands. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Israel Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big head kick. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Clean with the right hook. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. but he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful. When it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Hill's in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Under his leg kick grounds, his opponent limped a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
All right, man, take a seat.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Shot is blocked there by Jamal Hill. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Just misses with the straight right. Sweet dreams, Hills. Oh, huge right hand! Oh, man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Now we're going.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
Nice defense to block that punch. Single collar tie now. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, another debilitating leg kick. This could really be.
I mean, this looks like it's about to be over. He has taken way too many of these leg kicks.
Oh, huge left. Oh!
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Sweet dreams, Hill's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you gotta think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Oh, big knee. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Nice uppercut. kick blocked. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
At times, it was nice. At times, it was pretty. Right now, it ain't pretty.
Under 2 minutes to go. Israel ADESANYA gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Good jab.
Let's work, guys.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
He's got that single collar tie.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Under a minute to go. Oh, good work with the jab there.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
ADESANYA's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find his next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh! And now a left. 15 seconds remain in the round. Attempts the front kick there. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Able to block the punch there. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you got to think at some point he's going to switch stances or make an adjustment, or he's going to lose this fight.
He's got to do something, because right now what he's doing has not worked. It's very clear that they did not expect this as part of his opponent's game plan, and he's been a step behind the entire time.
Oh, straight punch. It's there again.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.